It's that time of year when everywhere you look, everyone is making pumpkin food, and Starbucks pulls out those pumpkin spice lattes. Last year, after resisting for many years, I finally gave in and tried a PSL, and I fell immediately in love. I mean, what's not to love? Coffee, good. Pumpkin, good. Warm spices, good. So let's make this at home for a fraction of the cost and for everyone who doesn't have a Starbucks where you live. Cut the pumpkin in half and scoop out the seeds. Roughly, if this is just over about 200 grams, that would be perfect. Put it face down on a piece of baking paper and pop it into the oven at 180 and bake it for about 40 minutes until the flesh is soft. Take it out of the oven and let it completely cool down. This may take about an hour. Scoop out the flesh and measure about 180 grams. I'm giving this a quick blitz in a blender to really puree it, but you can skip this step if you want to. You can actually skip this whole step and just use canned pumpkin puree if you like. In a large pot, mix together the pumpkin puree, brown sugar with powdered cinnamon, nutmeg, ginger, and clove, and a dash of vanilla and water. Get this heating on a medium heat while stirring occasionally with a whisk. As it starts to reduce down, you will have to whisk it continuously to make sure that it doesn't clump up. Your entire house will start to smell amazing with that sweet spice scent wafting through it. Take it off the heat just as it's starting to thicken up. I like to kill the heat when it's this kind of consistency where it coats the back of a spoon, but it's still fairly runny because it will continue to thicken up as it cools down. And it's that simple to make a homemade pumpkin spice syrup. Once it cools down, put it in an airtight container or jar and store it in the fridge and pull this out whenever you want to make yourself a nice coffee at home. To make a nice pumpkin spice latte, just add a couple of spoonfuls of this to your coffee and stir it in before adding the milk. Sprinkle on a little cinnamon powder on top and voila, a homemade pumpkin spice latte. If you don't have a coffee machine at home and you're just doing a nice brewed coffee, it's fine. Just add this syrup in when you want to have a nice pumpkin spiced coffee. Actually, you can even serve this up over some vanilla ice cream. Yum! And that is my version of a pumpkin spice syrup for the perfect homemade autumn coffee. Hope you like this video. You know the drill. Please like and subscribe to my channel Arubakes for more. Bye!